Hacking for X at UH is a program that actually brings our students, faculty, and even community partners together to actually introduce them into innovation and how they can solve problems by using innovation and research. It educates students to be critical thinkers and meaningfully contribute to a knowledge-based society.
It's a fantastic way for students to understand an alternate pathway and being able to bring their classroom, learn skills, and apply it into a real-world problem. It's designed for a flipped classroom, so students are presenting every single week on their interviews that they've conducted, information gathering, and then understanding how to synthesize that information so that they can continuously improve their minimal viable product. And the goal really is to understand what your customer really wants.
Big thing for this project is we're focusing on the lean methodology, which is basically focusing on what's the fastest way we can iterate on our problem. What I really liked about this class, I think it's so hands-on. I think most of an engineering class, it's tests, you go lecture, professor talks for an hour. We got to go to base a few times. We got to see the problem. We got to talk to different people. We got to see everything and be hands-on. I think that's a really fun experience. No one wants to be an engineer to sit in a lecture hall. You want to be an engineer to go do something and build something.
And I think our students have been tremendously influenced by this different kind of learning and this different approach to problem solving. And it's also allowed us to really extend ourselves as a college into the community, working with the Department of Defense, the private sector on real-world problems. And project-based, team-based learning is really the best way for our students to get the kind of experience that they're going to need once they graduate.
Being able to bring in people who have different perspectives, different networks, different resources to take a look at those problems with us. Even if we don't find an immediate solution, don't walk away with a piece of software or hardware, which we often do. What we do is we gain a much better appreciation for that problem. That, for us, is something very tangible in itself.
What this really is breaking the status quo of how we address problems, throwing it out to a community, whether it be academia, industry, and allowing the dynamic problem solving that inspires innovation through the model that was applied here.
Because of the success we saw within our students, within our faculty, and the participants, we're expanding this program in areas that the university has a premier research activities in climate science, in water resilience, in healthcare, in energy, food security. We're trying to actually expand the program in the areas where we are uniquely positioned to accelerate research and innovation in the state and the nation.